Morning everybody, my name is Ricardo and welcome. Today I will be talking about the fiber optic solution and how we need to switch from the old copper to the new fiber infrastructure for information systems. Now, according to statistics found on fastmetrics.com, the Republic of Korea currently has the fastest internet speed average in the world. Also, the United States is not even in the top 10 for best speed averages. For reasons like this, our country needs to explore the fiber optic solution for better business opportunities. Now, countries that provide superior internet services do so by enjoying and in taking advantage of the fiber optic solution. If the U.S. expects to be competitive with other countries, the government or internet service providers need to begin building this fiber optics infrastructure for our information systems. Now, CableExpress.com outlines 5 very obvious reasons for using fiber optics. 1. Lightning speed capabilities. Fiber optics is only 31% less or slower than the speed of light, which is 186,000 miles per second. Second, less attenuation. Attenuation being the maximum distance that a cable can be until that source fails. Now, for copper, which is the older, it will fail around 9,000 feet. But for fiber optics, it will fail at an amazing 24.8 miles. Third, no electromagnetic interferences. Because copper conducted electricity, it had issues with electromagnetic interference, like metal pipes or electronic devices. Fiber optic carries light, so this is not a problem anymore. It is also safer because the older copper conducts electricity, produces heat. It could be a safety hazard. With fiber optics, this is no longer a concern. And last, it is very durable. Now, keeping these advantages in mind, it is an advantage altogether, and it is going to improve our performance as a country for our internet speeds. Now, from my experience of installing fiber and copper cables, I realized that the procedures are similar in many ways. Of course, some differences are the equipment and also the cost for fiber installation, which is usually more expensive. But the benefits certainly do outweigh the cost. Now, businesses and companies like Google Fiber currently are beginning to realize that taking advantage of this business opportunity with the fiber optic solution is the best course of action. Google Fiber currently has 5 cities interconnected and 18 potential cities that they're looking at connecting. Now, Google Fiber, of course, like the name implies, provides these lightning speeds as an internet service provider. So the more cities that become involved, the more this capability, this technology, the benefits for this technology are going to be available to everybody. So that's how we can get after it. Not only will this opportunity make our country globally competitive, but also provide stability for our economy by creating jobs. This huge undertaking is going to take a lot of manpower and a lot of labor, as well as a lot of technical expertise from different professionals in the information technology world. Now, before I do conclude, I would like to ask, are there any questions regarding the brief information that I covered?
Yes. So, in order for this to best work,
Hmm.
the whole country has to switch over to this fiber optic solution.
Yes, in order for you to receive the lightning speeds, yes, everybody needs to be working. Everybody needs to be connected. So yes, for your question, yes, everybody would have to switch. Yes.
And what is the speed of our current copper wires in comparison to these fiber optics?
Okay, so this you're wondering our current speed
Yeah.
of the copper versus the fiber. Okay, so currently, depending on the internet speed that you purchase from your internet service provider, you're you're going to either get a different range. You can get 15 megabytes per second, or you can max it out all the way. But what is interesting to learn is that even if you do get the fastest speed internet, you still have to buy the device and connect it. Now, a lot of routers will will perform the minimum speed, and also you have some high-end routers that will perform the maximum speed. So you can get maybe up to 100 megabytes per second, but realistically, you always have to divide that in half, because with everything that impedes your signal, you're not going to get the full maximum. So maybe 50 some megabytes per second, but it really depends on the computer you have, the router, the cables, your equipment more so. Now, let's say you had your house had a fiber cable that was connected to an internet service provider that provided fiber optic speeds. Now, if your end devices don't support that, then you're not going to get that speed. So everything pretty much has to match up. So your question, I would say, it is not. It is the speed is inferior to what fiber optics can provide. Are there any other questions? Okay, well, if there are none, then I would thank you for your time, and happy Halloween, everybody.